www.
For the best closing stories, you are listening to Closing Masterclass.
Good morning, brothers and sisters. Good morning, everyone. My name is Joe Wong, your host for today. Together with me this beautiful morning, my lovely co-host, Stephanie.
Hello, good morning, everyone. Hi, Joe. I believe this is the first time we are partnering in Closing Masterclass, yes?
Yes.
Yeah, and we have not met for a few months ever since the May LTS. How have you been?
Yeah, well, definitely my standard answer is always awesome. Oh, yeah, recently I have been reading this book by John Maxwell. Everyone communicates until connect. It states that what the most effective people will do differently.
Wow, interesting. John Maxwell's books is highly recommended by our leaders and Circle of Excellence. So what did you gain from the book, Joe?
Yeah, well, a lot actually. He mentioned that if you want to succeed in life and businesses, we must learn to know how to connect with people. And there are 4 categories, the 4H that we must keep in mind when communicating with people.
4H. What is that? Can you please share?
Yeah, the first H is hope, something that will inspire others. Second H is help, something that will assist people in a tangible way. Third H is heart, something that will capture people's emotions. And fourth is humor, something that will make people laugh.
Wow, very good. This is a very simple way of adding values when connecting with others.
Yes, definitely. And which is the H that relates to you the most? And brothers and sisters online, yeah, y'all can participate by typing out which H you like the most. There is no wrong or right answer, yeah?
Yes, brothers and sisters, please do share in the chat which H you like the most. Firstly, hope. Secondly, helped. And third, we have heart. Fourth, humor. And as for me, I like hope. And hope represents a feeling of optimism and belief in the possibility of positive outcomes. And hope can inspire individuals to persevere, overcome obstacles, and work towards our goals and dreams.
Very nice, Stephanie. Hope is indeed a powerful source of strength and optimism. Now, let's see what our brothers and sisters wrote in the chat.
Yeah, let's do that, Joe. Well, I see. Okay, hold on. Let me just scroll up.
Many
Okay.
answers, yeah.
Yeah. I see Shirley say help. Heart. Sorry. Nicole say help. A lot of heart. A lot of hope as well.
Yeah, I saw like Marcus say Hamparang or it means everything. And Nadia say hearts.
And we have Nora from Singapore. All of the above.
Yeah, that's a standard answer. And Vernice say all as well. Genevieve say heart.
Yeah, a lot of H. And I really like this new H, Hampalang. Like it summarizes everything.
Yes, correct. Okay, wow, thanks everyone for sharing. Yay! Actually, the H that I like the most is humor. Humor has the ability to uplift spirits, bring joy, and lighten the mood for every individual. And a good laugh can always help to reduce stress and improve emotion well-being as well.
Nice. So, Joe, can you tell us a joke now?
Well, definitely, you really put me on the spot, yeah? Yeah, okay. But you better laugh, even though it's not funny. And brothers and sisters, you all can put smiley emojis in the chat as well. Okay, here goes. Definitely, the other day, 8 different girls asked me to go out on the same day leh.
Wow, amazing. Why? You must be looking very stylish and charming on that day, right?
Yes, you're right. And well, actually, I accidentally walked into the ladies' washroom, so all of them asked me to go out.
Okay. That was really very unexpected. And I have to say, it's actually very humorous.
I'm glad that you really laugh at the joke lah, and hope really brightens the day for everyone.
Thanks for the joke, Joe. Yeah, and really another H that we mentioned just now is help. And today we are talking about closing, right? It is all about helping others to be fitter, healthier, and more confident to becoming better versions of ourselves.
Yes, Stephanie, and we'll learn more about closing in depth later from our esteemed speaker of the day. All right, we'll be right back after these messages.
Previously on Closing Masterclass.
Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to our closing masterclass.
Yes, good morning, everybody. Welcome back to our closing masterclass.
I'm fantastic. Newman. Woohoo!
Please don't spill your breakfast. I didn't realize it's so bad until I put a before and after together. And thank you to ageLOC. I am positive I can get younger and healthier as I age, right? Don't you agree?
Before I knew new skin, right? Actually, I think hard work actually is equal to success. But after I knew new skin, I found that choice is more important than hard work.
So have a daily action plan to talk to at least 3 people if you are doing this business part-time. Of course, more if you're doing full-time. Align with your uplines closely, identify what your gaps are, manage your time, talk to more people. It's a numbers game and it's your business. So you don't want to slack.
May I urge you to stop using your brain? You may lock it in your safe or put it in your cupboard or whatever. Follow your heart.
What's your excuse today? Too tired? Too sore? Too busy? Yeah, whatever it is, it's a lie. The real reason why you're not doing it is because it's not important enough to you. You have to make your dream an emergency. You've got to be willing to do whatever it takes at any time, anywhere, no matter what. Once you do that on a daily basis, then you'll make it a reality.
Welcome back, everyone, to Closing Masterclass. I'm Daphne, and together with me this morning, we have awesome Joe.
Yeah, good morning, Daphne. Good morning, everyone. Very grateful we have this fantastic closing masterclass session every single week, no matter rain or shine, to help us to improve from a beginner to be a master in closing.
Yes, Joe, I'm really looking forward to today's sessions because through this session, we get to learn, grow, and achieve our success together. Because it is not only through our closing that we have a chance at transforming not just the health of a person, but also their youth, beauty, confidence, and perhaps even offer them an opportunity for a brighter future. A life filled with uncommon adventure and freedom. And at the same time, we give to ourselves the chance to live an extraordinary life as well. That's why Thursday morning are always so important.
Yes, Stephanie. And today we have a very fantastic leader who will be sharing her wisdom with us. Formerly a flight attendant with the world's renowned airline, she decided to take a leap of faith to embark on a new skin journey to live a life on her own terms and to safeguard her child's future. I always love her sharing. I remember she says that when we do things, we must have intention to help, intention to learn, intention to be successful. She also has this abundance mindset that believes that everyone needs our 90 days program.
Yes, Joe. And really, she believes that we can establish for ourselves a strong identity as a professional weight management consultant to help people to improve on their health and lifestyle. So I believe her sharing of experience and wisdom will definitely bring us to acquire the mindset and excel in our closing skills, which then will bring us closer to our dreams and a limitless lifestyle.
Yes. So are you guys ready?
Yes, ready.
Please give the warmest cyber claps to Team Elite Platinum, Miss Carolyn Tan.
Hello, everybody. Wow, good morning. Can you all hear me loud and clear? Yeah, I think you can see me, you can hear me, right? Good morning. And thank you so much, Joe, and to Daphne for that amazing opening. I think we should give them a round of applause, right? Wow, such an entertaining morning, don't you think so? Yeah. And how many of you laughed? To be honest, right, I was getting ready for my sharing, right? And when Joe cracked that joke, right, he said, wow, 8 girls, right, asked him to go out, right? really, I thank you so much for really starting the day with this, very, very happy feeling. Yeah, and I hope all of you are here today. You all are also happy. that you have woken up early, or maybe you are on the way to work, but you took this chance, right, to come and learn. Yeah. So yes, welcome to this closing masterclass. I'm very, very happy, to be invited by System, for this to speak in this session. Simply because I myself, right, have benefited so much. I benefited so much from this session. So, I'm truly, truly grateful to its System, simply because, right, whatever that I know today, whatever I know, however I can, I really am not a good speaker, I don't know what to say, last time, but because of the System, right, we have 3 amazing treasures, right? Because of that, right, I'm able to gain knowledge, and then put into practice, and today be the person that I am, and I'm still learning, So to be able to come back here to closing masterclass, I'm very, very happy, because it is here that I learn all the secret to do, closing, to be able to help many, many people. So, I really want to congratulate, and really want to give a big round of applause to all of you, for making time to come here at 8 a.m. I believe many of you came in even earlier, right? For you to come in, because I, like Joe mentioned, right, I'm very, very intentional, when I come and do new skin, right, I told myself I'm not going to waste any time. I already spent quite a bit of time working at my previous platform, which, it was good, but, it didn't get me too far. So when I come here, I told myself, wow, I will be very intentional, So thank you to the System for all the chance to learn, and, to better myself, so that I can run this business. So I'm so happy to be invited to share my knowledge and a little bit of my experience with you. Like I mentioned earlier, I have no background whatsoever, and no experience, in sales, in network marketing. Don't know, zero, and very, very scared last time, but because want the outcome, right? I think that's why we're all here. So, if you come in at 8 a.m., let me tell you, you deserve success. Okay? So just tell yourself, you even touch your heart, and you tell yourself, I deserve success because of my learning spirit. I deserve success because of the effort that I put in. Truly, it's very, very admirable. So, of course, I tell you a little bit about my background. I used to be a flight attendant. Okay, used to be a flight attendant, if you ask me, did I choose this job? I stumbled upon it, if I may say so. I saw the newspaper article one day, an advertisement to join SIA. So I said, oh, okay. I looked at my mom and said, I'll try or not. My mom said, try lah, no harm. So no harm. I just go one time, got it, So that's how I became a flight attendant. Why would a person come and do new skin, right? A lot of time we think, our life is not so good, come and do, that's why I need to come and do new skin. No, that was not me. I love my job. I did really, really well in my job. And I believe, right, there are many of you like that as well. You are doing very well outside, at your platform right now. Maybe now you are at work, but, there's something a little bit extra that you wanted. So I tell you a little bit about my journey. For me, I love my job. Not initially, because I wasn't good at it, but I told myself, since I already joined, right, so might as well just do my best, do my best, and learn, and that little bit of practice, I started to do well, and started to enjoy what I do. And once you start to enjoy what you do, right, and then you become good at it, right, you climb very quickly, So that's what happened to me, Wow, my life was amazing, right? A lot of people's dream life is to travel. Wow, I get paid. I get paid to travel. So I feel that, wow, I can one day eat in Paris. You tell me I've been on up the Eiffel Tower. I've been where else? I've been into the pyramids. I've where else? You name it lah. I've been there. So life is actually really, really good. And I was, to be honest, right, cruising in my life. Cruising. So when you do well, right, start to cruise already, right? So for me, right, things took a little bit of a change, after a while, because by then, I found my husband. I got married to my husband, right? Then we wanted to have a child. So we did have a child. So I was working very hard, right? And finally, right, when I had a child, right, I feel so relieved. Now I feel so happy, firstly, but more importantly, I felt relief. That was the more true feeling because all this while, right, that 15 years I've been working, right, I super chiong my job, super chiong. I never even took a day of MC in 15 years. Can you imagine? That was how dedicated I was, to achieving, to greater heights at my job, right? To make sure everything is nicely, laid out so that promotion, nothing gets stuck, nothing gets stuck. If anything also is not my fault, because I really look after my career, So when I had a baby, right, wow, that was the point. I no need to diet, no need to put on makeup, no need to tie hair, no need to anything. And I could just, finally once in my life, right, I feel I can relax, I've never relaxed in my life, to be honest, after school straight away join the airline. So when I had my child, right, wow, to be honest, right, and in the airline, with the earning that I've had, right, I feel that I can spend, I never had to take money from my husband nor from my family. I give my family money. So I've always been able to spend money and spend and buy the things that I want and do the things that I want because of the money, right? But here I am right now, right? Now I'm not working. Yeah, I have savings, okay? I have savings, 15 years of working. Of course, you got some savings, right? So, but that savings didn't last so long. Didn't last so long. I was enjoying my motherhood, but after 2 years of just, you still have bills to pay and you still continue your life, still buy things for your child, not so much for yourself anymore. But the money was slowly going up. And right, one day, right, after 2 years, right, I checked my internet banking, right, my bank account balance, right, really got a shock. First time in my life, right, at 30 plus years old, right, I was scared that my money was going to finish. Wow, really, And then I start to, Malay, we call it kelang kabut, kelang kabut. We start to worry, start to panic, I was, I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to do. I thought of it for quite some time. Like, how I even thought of selling things, or things that I bought before. Right? Why did I buy this? Maybe I should sell it. But I realized also that's not going to be a solution. It's just a temporary solution, right? At the end of the day, I had to go back to work, even though I wanted more time with my boy. I didn't have a choice. So then I psycho myself, I say, never mind lah, I don't have much time with him, but at least earn money, right? I can give him a better life, right? But, that feeling was not good anymore. The feeling was not good. When I went back to work, right? I tell you, my heart was at home. Life has changed a little bit. The thing that I loved so much last time, right, became such a champion, right? Now took a turn because I have a child, my child is at home and my heart was at home, So, wow, it was I would say, the most uncomfortable feeling in my life, I have to do things that I didn't want to do, which is go back to work too quickly, I still wanted more time. But, right? No choice. Have to have money, right? So, guess what? So then I tried my kebaya, right? I'm that champion stewardess, right? So, of course, everything good in my record. It's a shame if they don't take me in, right? But, come with the pregnancy and delivering of the baby, right? Come with that body, right? So this is me, and when after 1 year, in fact, after delivering my baby, right, my body was still like that, I said, wow, how, I now really need to go back to work. I really need to earn the money, but I can't fit my kebaya. Somebody told me, hey, make bigger kebaya. That was not my standard. It was something that I cannot accept. I'm not going to make bigger kebaya. So I tried to exercise, and to be honest, right, that's how I found our 90-day program. Isn't it amazing? Our 90-day program is so amazing, right? Yeah. So, I'm very, very thankful, At that point, I'm very thankful that it gave me this transformation because then I had the confidence that, well, okay, I look better. I can go back to the kind of what I used to do. But I think, looking back now, right, I'm more thankful, right, for the people that I met, because of this transformation. Yeah. We all have our own consultants, right? And our consultant, they're very nice people, right? And my consultant, right, at that point, I didn't know them very well. They are now Circle of Excellence, one, Sharon and Max, at that point, we're strangers, acquaintance, but, we started to become friends. And I really, really appreciate something, that Max asked me at one point, he said, I now slimming down, going back to work, right? He said, hey, Carolyn, so you're going back to work, Hey, I asked you, actually how you feel. Actually, my heart is at home, My heart is at home with my boy. But I didn't want to say so much. So he asked me this question. Say, hey, Carolyn, if you continue doing, your current job, do you think you can achieve that financial freedom and you can spend more time with your family? Wow, this answer is a clear-cut no. It's a clear-cut no. I don't know, dear friends, how about you? If you continue doing what you're doing, right? Given some time, maybe 3 years to 5 years, can you achieve time and financial freedom? To me, right? For me, right? No way. Don't say about financial freedom. Go there also, there's a limit. There's no freedom, Got some finances that will come in, but no, And I definitely cannot have more time. It's either this or that, right? You want money, then there's no time. You want time, then there's no money, right? Wow, really? The answer was no, Then, right, he showed me this. He showed me this slide. Wow. He drew something out for me. At that point, right, to be honest, I didn't want to say out, but I was truly intrigued by this. Really, I feel like, oh my God. I go back to fly. My income is not like it's super a lot. I have to leave my child at home. And here this thing is shown to me, right? I feel like, wow, hey, if I made this happen, actually, I can have that time freedom and I can have that financial freedom, right? Right? I think when you saw this, you also feel the same, right? Wow, I really saw the solution of my heartache, Although I had a job to go back to, right? But my heart was at home and it was aching. But when I saw this plan, right, it was a solution for me, So it was a solution that was going to change my life. It was going to change my family's life. It was going to change my son's life, having a child and not being there for your child, it makes a big difference, for that child. So I told myself, wow, okay, I must learn how to build this. I must learn how to build this. And then I got to know from my mentors, right, that actually I just need to learn 3 things here. Wow. And I heard 3 things only in the airline, right? I maybe have to learn 300 things, if not 3,000 things, And every time I learn something, right, they tell me, okay, I have to learn this. So when I learn, right, after 1 week, right, they say, okay, that thing that we wanted you to learn, right, okay, we realize it won't work, okay, change to another one. Then like, change, so I have to unlearn and relearn within a week, right, and then, right, only to know, right, after a month, right, they change again. This thing that I've been learning in the airline keep changing, right? Supersede, yeah, he didn't know, right, because he's also a cabin crew. Every time supersede, this procedure will supersede another procedure. So, when the game keep changing, right, you also don't know whether you can win, right? I tell you, in the airline, it was like that. But in New Skin, right, my upline said, only 3 things, Carolyn. Only 3 things from there. Since then, only 3 things now also. So I said, wow, I just need to learn 3 things, right? And then I can make it here, then I can have that kind of life that I want, right? So, wow, dear friends, our 90-day program is amazing. We have a lot of amazing products, with New Skin. But when I saw this, right, I saw the most amazing product. Right? Do you all know what is the most amazing product from New Skin? What do they offer? That is the most amazing. It's a 6th generation 5%, right? Yeah. So this is something, right? Actually, all of us, right, can take. They offer it to everybody. So to me, wow, I want. How many of you want? I believe you want, right? If not, you won't come up. You won't wake up and try to log in at 8 o'clock to learn. We want, right? So I learn, okay, all I need to do is to build network. Right? Okay, can. I learn the 3 fundamentals, then I will build the network here. So then after that, I thought, okay, I need to build the network, right? But why? What's going to happen, after I build the network? Okay, that even my mentors, right, they become COE1 now, right? They say, hey, Carolyn, it's not about, the COE1, the accumulated income. It is more of the income that one can receive when they are not working anymore. And they've achieved this kind of outcome. So I told myself, right, if they can do this, right, I also can do this, right? If they can achieve this kind of outcome, so can I. So, right, it's not about, the ability to earn passive income here is amazing because there's no such thing outside. It's not about how much, you can earn after you've done your hard work, but how much you can earn even when you no longer do it. Yeah. How many of you want this? This is financial freedom, right? This is passive income, right? How many of you want this? Yeah, you can type a 1, you type yes, let the universe hear you. When you want something, right, let the universe hear you. Yeah. So then I really want, So then my mentor said, you must, whatever you do, right, you must relate to something that, you feel in your heart. You must have that clear why. I said, oh, okay. So, when you're going to do something, then you have a lot of feel for it, right? You will go all out, right? You will use your heart and you will use all your might and sweat and tears and whatnots, right? So to me, right, I think of my family, For me, it was my family. So Max told me, you can dream big, Never did I think that my family can sit in any premium class in on Singapore Airlines, because how much my money only, right? I don't have much money that I don't think until so big lah. But Max said, right, here you can dream big. Okay, make sure you dream big. Make sure you dream big. So at the early point itself, right, if you can see this picture, right, actually, this is one of my dreams, one of my dreams. As I'm sitting in front of you, right, I just have it right here in front of me. Every day I look at it. Every day I'm at this table. Every day I look at it, And if you see all these photos, right, they're all different cutouts, I print out the seat in the premium seat in from Singapore Airlines from the internet, right there. I go and find all my family photo, all separate. I cut, and I put it there. Because when I put this here, right, every day I look at it, I have a lot of feel. So this give me a lot and a lot of power, So I told myself, okay, Carolyn, you want this, right? You want it? If you can see the photo is a little bit old already. You can see the aircon water drip. My face is also blurred out already because of the water. Yeah. So this thing I've kept it for a long time already. So I told myself, can. I want this, right? So must be able to do that. Learn and master the 3 fundamentals and do, right? And I'll be able to achieve. And dear friends, though, I'm just so happy, right? I want to tell you, right, that actually, right, last year, right, we were able, right, to make this come true. Last year, I brought my mom, my husband, my son, and we went to London, wow, and we did book the premium seats, and it was the very last minute. Imagine you book holiday last minute. Everything is very expensive, right? And no using points, okay? It's really using from New Skin income, really, it's from New Skin income. Really, I'm so amazed, and what, right? Me learning these 3 fundamentals, right? And just keep practicing and coming like all of you here, right? Coming to learn, right? The kind of outcome that I can achieve, in November, we are going for another trip again. This one is a secret one. I haven't told my this time I want to bring my in-laws, Also, we book premium class for them. We're going somewhere nice. They don't know. They just know they're going for a holiday. They don't know how many days. They don't know. They know where, but they don't know that they're going to sit in premium class. Really, I'm very happy that, I'm able to do this for my family. So, I don't know what your dream is. You must put it out there. You must put it out there. You must put it where you can see it, right? And you internalize it, right? Because what you're going to apply that I'm going to share with you after this, right? Every time you do, right, you think of all your dreams. This is the most important. You must think of keep thinking of dream, keep thinking of your dream, and then as you do your action, right, you are, basically, what's that word? Serving your end goal. Serving your end goal. Yeah, this is what Mr. Chua always tell me. Whatever you do, you must serve your end goal. Whatever you do, you must serve your end goal. So yeah. So of course, the 3 fundamentals that we're going to go through, right? We don't need to learn everything at one go, right? We do step by step. First thing we need to do, right? 3 fundamentals is what? The first fundamental is sales. Yeah. So this is what we're gonna go through a little bit today. I believe you already know. Yeah, I believe you already know some. And now you are back to strengthen it even more, right? So definitely, we must have the right positioning, right? We must learn and master the first fundamental. Actually, I don't know how to do one. And how many of you when you hear this word sales, you are scared? That was me. Sale I never sell anything before, I'd rather give, I don't know how to sell. Yeah, I don't know how to sell. I don't know how to do all this, Yeah. Then but I also tell myself, right, if I want to do here, sales is part of it, what I have to do, right? So me holding on to, I don't know, I don't like, some will say, I don't like, right? I don't like. Me holding on to, I don't know and I don't like, is it going to serve my end goal? Sometimes it's not just what you do, right? It's how you think also, right? We need to do sales here. So how are we helping ourselves? Because we need to serve our end goal. I think what we tell ourselves is also very, very important. So for me, right, although I'm scared, right, for this sales thing, right, I tell myself, no, Carolyn, let's think of it in a different way because you need to serve your goal. You need to do sales, right? So I tell myself, okay. What is sales to me, lah? Sales, right, is actually helping people to benefit. I've taken something I benefited, right? You all saw the photo earlier. All of you have benefited, right? So sales is what, sales is actually helping people to benefit from this program. When I think of it this way, right? My heart is calmer. My heart is calmer. I can accept this. Wow. In that case, if sales is equivalent to helping people, can I do? Yes, I can do, and I want to do it. I want to earn a lot of money, but in order to earn a lot of money, right, I want to be able to help many, many people. This thing, right, sits well in my heart. This thing sits well in my heart. So I have no fear after that, right? Once I tune my mind, right, I have no fear for sales. So when it comes to sales, so then what do we need to do? Right? Tune your mind, right? We're going to do sales and we're going to love it, Meaning we're going to help a lot of people and we're going to love it. So, I believe you have already started to help some people, right? Already started to have some people, and next thing your uplines told you, or maybe you came for our meetings. They say go 10K, go 10K. You all heard this, right? Go 10K. Go 10K, go 10K. Initially you wanted to achieve time financial freedom. Suddenly go 10K, go 10K. What is this go 10K? Do you all know? What is this go 10K? You all know what is this go 10K? Why suddenly go 10K? Right? Actually, right, whatever we do in New Skin, right? Whatever we do in New Skin, whatever that ST teaches us, right, is only for one purpose. Go 10K is a milestone that will push you towards your success. Going 10K, listen again, going 10K, doing 10K, multiple 10K will push you towards your success. Yeah. So it is something that we need to do. That is why the system is very, very amazing, right? They've come up with the actual, step by step, there's no need to think of all pattern. You just follow the ST milestones, right? After you achieve BI, you must achieve your 10K, because it pushes you. You want to be pushed, right? Push yourself towards your success, right? So yeah, 10K. 10K does what? 10K actually builds network. 10K actually helps you to build network. But I want to tell you a little bit about this 10K first. I don't know whether you know or you've owned any businesses before, or you have friends who own businesses, right? Do you know that actually when people own businesses, I've got many friends and many customers, right? Business owners, right? Do you know that they actually, within the first 1-2 years don't earn much money? In fact, maybe first 1-2 years, even in fact 3 years, right? They don't earn any money at all. I have this friend also. Recently, we spoke. I think he's telling me about the business still trying to push through. I say push through. You got earn money or not? He said not yet lah, not yet. I say you do how long already? 3.5 years. I say then the money how? From my pocket. The money is coming out. No money going in. The money is coming out. In New Skin, right? Do you know that just by doing your 10K, right, you will see income? You will see income. So how much is that income, right? You will earn roughly a 5-figure income in ringgit Malaysia, right? And in Singapore dollars, right, a good $4,000 to $5,000. To me, right, if you ask me, maybe to some of us, right, 4,000 to 5,000 is really a good income. But to me also, right, seeing the money go into my bank account, right, is telling me, right, this thing is real. I'm going to do this New Skin business. I want to, succeed. But once I start to see this money come in, I also feel so good. When I feel so good, do you think I can do this business better? Or should I be like my friend, 3.5 years still doing only money coming out from the pocket? Do you want to earn income, dear friends? You want to earn income? You can press 1 if you want to earn income here. Yeah. Do you know just by doing 10K, you can earn income? Many of us, right, have earned this kind of income. Yeah, seeing is truly believing, So, you really want to see profit. And how long? I want to earn this income forever and ever. In fact, I want to earn a lot, So while I can earn income here, right, one thing I realized, right, it's not just about the short-term income that I want. I want to earn the passive and exponential income. So, in order to earn passive and exponential income, there need to be a form of duplication that a lot of money, everybody earning a lot of money. Everybody earning a lot of money. And when everybody, who is the everybody? My whole network, right? But how are they going to earn? For me, I must learn first. Only when I learn, right, then I can teach other people. So to me, right, when I do this 10K, right, the very big reason for me, right, is to master the closing. Master the first fundamental, which is closing. You saw that You saw that chart earlier that, the 5, 25, 125, right? Actually, right, who is at the top? Who is at the top? Actually, it's us, right? If you want to duplicate you, right, have many, many you, because building a network is having many of you, right? So actually, what you want to duplicate? You want to duplicate you. But do you feel that, when you master closing, right, and you duplicate somebody who has mastered closing, right? Wow, the result and the outcome is so amazing. Yeah. If you want to open a McDonald's, right, you must first make sure, right, that your McDonald's run well first. Then only others will join you and they're able to copy you, So to me, right, I will tell myself, I must duplicate myself. I must duplicate myself, So, dear friends, have you set a timeline for yourself, on when you want to master closing? I feel this is a very important thing to do. You want to slowly do, or you want to do fast. It's really up to you because it is your business. It is your business. But let me ask you, if you do it fast, what do you think will happen to your network? Everything will grow. But if let's say, you tell yourself, because you can decide this, if you tell yourself, never mind lah, because when I do this business, I got some business partners also with them. Carolyn, slowly ha. I don't need so fast one. I don't need so fast. I say, oh, okay. But because they don't know, right, what is the repercussion? If you, let's say, you slowly take 3 months lah, to just yourself master the closing. Okay, assuming that you master closing in 3 months time. Then your people who join you, everything is exponential here, right? Your people will take how long to master closing? 6 months. So let's say, okay lah, you take 3 months, your first layer will take 6 months, then the second layer, again, is a exponential effect. How long will they take? Can you see how fast or how slow this 525 will grow? It all depends on us, the first person. So to me, right, if you ask me what is a good time frame to master closing is 1 month. Okay, most 2 months. If you need to stretch it. So dear friend, set a goal. If you've not mastered it, you must tell yourself, after this, you discuss with your upline, right? Okay, I want to master the closing process, closing fundamental by this date. And when you do that, right, I tell you, you just need to focus. Yeah, here, you really need to do that because it's all about building a network. And building a network is all about duplication. You need to duplicate so that when you duplicate, right, the outcome will come. So, of course, how to go to, why? We already know why. But how to do? How to go 10K? Yeah, firstly, definitely, like I mentioned earlier, you are bosses of your own business, right? So, you decide what is massive. What is massive to you? I always remember, right, when at early stage of the business, I'm wondering, like, what is massive, right? Because I'm also working. I believe many of you are working right now, on the way, probably in the train, probably, driving to work. You are also working. Or some of you maybe not working, but you have 3 kids, 4 kids, you really got no time, right? How much is massive? Massive, what is massive? To be honest, you decide what is massive. But when I heard Mr. Chua's story, right, he said, right, wow, Mr. Chua, he's a very capable, an amazing individual. He owned 2 auditing firms. He's very dedicated to his work back then. But when he started to see the outcome here, he took in the platform, right? He wanted the outcome first. Then he decided that he will work on this platform lah. So he told us, right, that every day he need to eat right? Every day he said, I know, yes, I have to work, but every day I need to eat So every day I'll make sure, right, I will go and eat with people. I won't eat alone. I won't eat at my table alone. I will make sure, right, I will go and meet people. At least lunch or dinner, or if possible, lunch and dinner, I will eat with somebody. Although, yes, I am stuck with the current thing that I need to do right now. But since I want it here, right, I must find a way to make things happen. So I must find a way. His way was in between. Yeah. Many of us, right, we have a lot of things that we are doing in our life. So sometimes you think, Carolyn, I got no time left. It's not about time, got time or no time. To be honest, it's about whether you want or not. So this massive action is really whether you want or not. As a stewardess, right, we have 30 days in a calendar month, right? 20 days I'm overseas, 20 days, so I got no chance to go and meet people, to go and talk to people, right? So I have 20 days overseas. I'm only 10 days in Singapore. Out of 10 days, right, 3 days I go back to Malaysia to see my mom. So I only have 7 days. 7 days I'm a mom, I'm a wife, I have to run all the errands. When can I do? When can I have this massive action? Actually, I have no answer for you. is when you really want it, right? You will find what you want. Yeah, I have many, many business partners, in my team, right? Who are amazing, amazing individuals, and they do really well at work, right? But they see the platform here and they see the outcome here. And somehow, right, they're so busy, right? But they can achieve 10K every month. They can achieve 10K every month. How? Where there's a will, there is a way. If you really want it, right, you will go out all out and do. Of course, assuming that all of us here are those kind like, wow, I go all out and do, go all out and do. So when you do a lot, what will you face? When you take a lot of action, what will happen? A lot of rejection, right? You will face a lot of people, right? Some will say yes, but then there are people who will say no as well. I tell you, this is the only challenge here in this business. Only challenge. Outside there's so many challenges, Wow, in the airline, I don't even own a business. There's so many challenges. Here, there's only one challenge. Face rejection, we talk to people, some people don't buy. Or they already buy. They want to even follow what you say, right? Or maybe when they slim down so well, they also don't want to do the business. Is it okay? To me, it's okay, right? But one thing that at that point, if you ask me when I'm very new, right, was it okay? Mouth say okay lah, heart not okay. You know why? Because they're very emotional. Something happened, cry. Something happened, call my upline, quickly go and, share everything and cry, don't know whether I can make it. I don't even know whether I can, be successful here. A lot of things, But one thing, right, they keep telling me, right, is Carolyn, must learn this thing called being positive. I felt that I was quite a positive person, but I don't realize also, right? At times, I'm not positive. Every time when something good happen, right? Wow, positive. But when things don't go my way, right? Negative, So when we are doing massive action, right? Be ready because we will face rejection. This thing about being positive, if we really lock this into us, right? And really tell ourselves, I will be positive no matter what, right? I tell you, you can go through a lot of things and you will pull through, right? Because not everybody won't buy. Not everybody won't buy. Somebody will, but because you are willing to keep going. And how do you keep going? Be positive, lor. Be positive. So one quote, I'm a very visual learner, I always like to learn from quotes, right? One quote that I've learned from, right, that Mr. Chua and my mentors, Sharon and Max, I always share with me, right, is this, life is actually 10% what happens to you and 90% how you react to it. Then I'm thinking, oh yeah, then I shouldn't be like those wild grass. Wow, for a while, reject, I cannot blow here, then I cannot blow there. Actually, I can control how I think and how I feel, right? Anything can happen. Anything can happen. But life is just, that is the 10%. How I see is 90%. So I choose, right? When I apply massive action, right? I go all out and do a lot of things and I face a lot of things, right? I tell myself, right, good, this is good for me. This is good for me because all this, right, is actually experience for me. Sometimes we win. Sometimes we learn. No matter what, we win. Either way we win. So positivity, right, is actually a habit, right, of all successful people. So I tell myself, I want to be successful. This is the habit that I'm going to adopt. So for me, right, wow, anything can happen, To me, I will somewhat find the silver lining. If I cannot find, I quickly call my upline. Hey, can you help me? This happened. I'm trying to see a different angle. Can you help me? To be honest, at that point, I think they're God level. I say, wow, Sharon and Max, how come you can think of this? Today, I'm happy to say that is me. I'm able to see the silver lining very easily, and because of that, right, I'm not affected emotionally. Everything is good for me. Everything is experience for me. I learn from experience. So for me, right, I just need to, be positive and keep doing, But of course, keep doing is doing what? You're positive, but you're lying at home, you positive lah. But is anything happening? Do you, dear friends, have the self-discipline, right, to ensure, right, that your business is running every day? Because here, we never come up with money, right? I'm sure if you come up like $500,000, $1 million, to open a business, you will wake up no matter what. You will have a bit of a sniffle also, you will wake up, right? Because you have to make back the money that you spend. But how about new skin? $0 investment in the business. You don't come up with any money at all. Do we have the discipline to make sure, right, that we earn money every day? Do we have the discipline, right, to make sure that our business runs every day, our shop is open every day, our shop is open in the morning, not only like 5 o'clock then it start to open. Are we ensuring, have that self-discipline? I think it's very important when you want to own your own business, because nobody is here going to push you. You have to push yourself. So having that discipline is very, very important. Don't treat New Skin like a hobby. When free, then do lah. How to achieve time and financial freedom if only when free, then only do. True, right? So have that self-discipline. Now, when you use a name list, it's system recommended to use a name list, right? Are we having that discipline, right, to follow the step by step, to be able to use a name list, and that discipline, right, to write the name and have the 3 questions in mind? You all know the 3 questions. I, from day one, use these 3 questions to help myself in this business, Do you use a name list? When you write a name list, right, and you're disciplined in doing it, right, every time, keep looking at your name list, adding, refreshing, right? This needs discipline, because to be honest, right, beginning when you join, maybe you are so disciplined that you write that name list, and then you show your upline as if your upline is the boss, No, you're doing it for yourself. So that is the beginning. But now that you're doing it, right, already doing the new skills, are you still having that self-discipline to make sure that you're using a name list? To make sure that you're always penning down people that you feel, I can help this person, I can help this person. Having the 3 questions, right, that I mentioned earlier, right? I show you the 3 questions. Please take a photo of this if you don't have it. This thing has helped me so much, in how would I say, in making what I'm doing, right, into a mission. I'm here, right, having a mission, right, to help many people transform. I have a mission also to make my dreams come true. So this thing, right, has kept me, to be disciplined in writing my name list. Every time I think of a person, I will write, okay, this person, I feel this person needs to slim down. If this person slim down, how will it be like for him or her? Wow, I would think of all the most amazing thing for that person. And then when I write down, if he doesn't slim down, what will happen? What will happen to him? I would think of all the worst thing, in my heart, right? I have a mission, really, I'm going to have that mission to run my business well through helping people, and I will have that discipline to write all this down. Because if I know this thing is recommended by system and can bring me to my success, why am I not doing it? If I have to open my shop every day, be disciplined, open my shop every day, why am I not doing it? So this self-discipline is very, very important. Okay, so with that mission in my heart, right, I believe, right, many of you are going all out to go and help many people, right? Then how is your closing rate? How is your closing rate? So what is how would you consider you have mastered closing? What is the ratio? You talk to how many people buy, then it's considered master closing already. You all know? Maybe I share, okay? Master closing means, if you talk to 10 people, right, at least around 7 will buy. If you have mastered closing, we're not expecting 100%, because there will be chances that people won't buy. Don't be disheartened, right? But to master closing, right, between 6 to 8, I would say 7 lah, If you talk to 10 people, this is how I test myself, I will talk to 10 people, right? And I will see how many, okay, maybe 3 out of 10. Okay, never mind, I continue, right? I will do. But every time you do, right, if let's say you're not matching up to the ratio that, we're looking at, right, to master closing, right, are you talking to your uplines? Are you talking to your uplines? Because this is very important. This is what I did, with Sharon last time, when I go and go for my go for any OPP, right? I will call Sharon and say, okay, now I'm going for OPP. She said, okay, all the best. So when I go, right, assuming that never close, right, after I get into my car, I call Sharon, can I call you now? Then she said, yes, okay, so this happened, I did this, they did that, I did this. So, I'm always aligning with my upline. If you have not mastered it, you need to align with your upline so that you will know where you did right, so you can repeat that, and where you can adjust, right? Most often than not, right, the problem lies within these 3 things that you see here. Sometimes, why cannot master the closing ratio not as what we want it to be, right? Is because, right, the helping heart, right, is there but not really there yet. I believe all of us are, we have the helping heart. But when you want to fight for your 10K, right, what do you think of? Your 10K, right? You think of your 10K, right? You think of your 10K. Then when you go and see the person, you what do you see? You see 1K. right? I tell you this, we are all good people. When you think of it this way, right, you tend to be scared. It's so natural to feel a bit nervous because when we are going, right, we are going with this positioning, right, to take. Although our mouth say, I'm helping you. But somewhat, right, inside, really want that 1K. Because my upline say I need to master closing. I also want to master closing. So this person better buy. You know, I tell you, you have intention. But that missing thing is your helping hand. So I tell myself, do I want to master closing? Do I want to earn money? Yes. But one thing, right, when I go and meet people, right, I will always, right, put aside all my 10K lah, whatever K, I'll put aside. I go there with the intention to help them. I will ask more, I will listen more, and I will care more. And I will do this with my heart. And all of us, right, have taken our 90-day program, right? Do you know it works? Then do you come for all the classes? You see, wow, transformation. It really works. So to me, we have confidence already. You know, so you just need to deliver the confidence. And if I already decide want to help this person, if I think of these 3 questions, I cannot take it if this person don't transform. I cannot take it. You know, I feel it in my heart. I have the solution. I listen to you. I know you need it, right? I know you can transform, right? And I have the solution, right? If this person don't put the supplement in the mouth to transform, I feel like I didn't really help this person. Y'all want to hear story? Maybe I share with you 2 stories. If we have time, I'll share you 2 stories. You want to hear stories? I tell you about these 3 things that I managed to, you know, thinking back of all the cases, you know, that I've helped. We've helped many people, right? So I thought of one or 2 stories, right, of people that I've helped, you know, that I feel that, you know, shows this thing. So there was one day, right, I have this new business partner, and she said, hey, I want to help my colleague, you know. I said, okay, come. We arranged. So we went to this place. I remember Chua Chu Kang Community Center, you know. So we went over, right. So this guy came, you know. So, you know, my business partner, she didn't pour out too much information. She just made her friend curious, and, you know, say, hey, you come lah. I have a friend. Maybe let her explain. So that was me. I'm the friend who is going to explain, right? So I was there, and then here came a couple, you know. I think they are in their 50s. One guy came in with a bigger tummy, and the other lady, I so slim, you know. The wife is so slim. So they came in, then they sat down, you know. So because he didn't, like, you know, go and know all the information at the beginning, right? When he sat down there, right, he said, first thing he sat down, he said, hey, so what program is this? What's the name? What is it? I said, then I mentioned it, right? Then he said, yeah, I heard about this before lah. Yeah, if I know, I won't come. Wow, he said that, no? If I know, I won't come. Then I'm like, but he has a big tummy, right? So he said I know about this. You know, I know about the 90-day program lah. Yeah, if I know if it's this program, I won't come today lah. Then he start to use his handphone, you know. He use his handphone. Then I'm like sitting there in front of him, right? Then how? I shift my focus to the wife lah. I talk to the wife first. I say, hey, you all live around here. Oh, quite nice place. This one, was good to eat here. And we chit-chat. But I feel I cannot take it, right? Because when he came in, I saw that big belly, right? Then I feel like, I don't know whether he know or don't know, and it truly doesn't matter. The fact that he actually appeared for that meetup, right? Meaning there's something he wants, what? True or not? There's something that he wants. So when he came, right, then he's using his headphone, right? Then I'm telling myself, cannot, you know, cannot just, you know, like, I come here, I see, I feel he need, I have the solution, I cannot go back with not helping him, what? So then I'm thinking, I say, hey, anyway, since we are here lah, I look at him, you know, I say, since we are here lah, actually, just wondering lah, you're looking for some improvement, is it? He said, yeah lor. I said, what you want to improve on? Then he looked at his stomach, you know. Then he said, isn't it obvious? I said, a bit lah, you know, a bit lah. Then he said, yeah, you're so kind. I said, okay lah, I can tell lah, you know, you are, you know, this part can improve lah. So how long have you had this tummy for? So I started to ask more. I said, how long have you had this tummy for? He said, wow, quite some time already, you know. I said, oh, okay. It's so, are you doing anything about it, you know? He said, yeah, I go running, you know, I do like this, I do like that. I said, oh, okay, wow. I feel that he's putting in effort, which I feel that is really admirable. I will never put anybody down for the effort that they're putting in, you know, because I feel that is why they are trying to, you know, they want it, right? That's why they're putting in effort. but I also can see the tummy is still there, you know. So I say, oh, okay, hey, then how, you know, you've been working out, then the tummy is smaller, you know. Then he look, he hold his tummy, say, no lah, it's still here lah, yo, you know. Then I say, how you feel, you know, with the tummy, like he say, yeah, you have no idea, you don't have a tummy. I said, then I don't want to say, actually, last time I also had that. Then he said, yeah, you know, I can't even clip my toenails, you know. Then my wife, so loving wife, he said, my wife is so loving, lah. She will help me to clip my toenails. I say, wow, so nice, you know. Then I say, how you feel? I never mind, lah, my wife, lah. Yeah, lucky my wife is there. I say, then the tummy, how? He say, if can reduce, better, lah. Then the wife said, no, hey, then never say about the granddaughter. I say, what granddaughter? Then the guy said, right, oh, actually, my daughter is due to give birth soon. So, I'm thinking, if I can't even clip my own toenails, how am I going to even carry the baby? You know, when he said this, right, he was more enthusiastic and more feel about carrying the baby than his toenails. And I can understand why. You know, so I started to ask more about the baby. I said, hey, so when is the baby due? Girl or boy? Wow, is this your first grandchild? So he was excitedly telling me all this, you know. I said, wow, you know, how do you feel? You know, he said, I feel so blessed. Do you know that my girl had been trying for a child and now it is happening and I can't wait, you know, I've been waiting to be a grandfather, you know, I can't wait to carry the baby. Then I said, do you have any fear, you know, that you're unable to do so because of the tapi? He said, yeah, you know, I don't want to miss out that chance. You know, I don't want to be able to not do this, you know, with my granddaughter. Then I said, I can understand. I can feel you. I said, I can feel you, you know. Then I asked him this. I said, do you really, really want to reduce the tummy? He said, yeah. I said, okay, very good. I will help you. He said, how? I said, a 90-day program. He said, I know about it already. I said, I know. But your tummy is still there. Do you want to reduce it? He said, yes. He said, but I tell you, the wife who is super skinny, right, said, just take lah. She's so confident that she can help you reduce the tummy. Why don't you just take? Wow. That's it, you know. Even the wife can feel my confidence. And the wife also, and I'm sure including the husband, knows that I'm not here to sell you anything. But I can feel that you want that time with your grandchild, that bond with your grandchild. And I'm here to help. They can feel it, you know. And long story short, today, the grandchild is not a baby anymore. Yeah. He's a young child now. I think maybe 3 years old. Yeah. On Facebook, I see him and the grandchild taking many photos together. You know, he's still carrying 3-year-old. You know, I feel that when I learn and I do closing, this is the thing that I can do for people. You know, it's all about my helping heart. I give you one more quick story, okay? So I met this one person one day, and she knew, right, that I was going to come and talk about the 90-day program. So when I met her, right, her hand is like that, you know. Wow, fold the arms there, you know, fold the arms. So when I sat down, right, she said, okay, you tell me what product you want to talk about. I said, sure. I have something I can share with you, but I hope you don't mind. Let me just find out from you a little bit, you know, about yourself. Then I'll be able to know how I can help you better. No, never mind. You just tell me what is the product. So I said, wow. I said, we have so many products. I really don't know, you know, but maybe I ask some question. I hope you don't mind. Then she's like, So I said, so how young are you? You know, are you married? So I asked a few questions, right? Then I found out, right, that she's married for a long time and she didn't have kids, you know. Then I said, oh, you free and easy, don't want to have kids, is it? You know, more freedom. She said, no, no chance. I said, oh, okay. I said, you feel okay? Then she said, I feel okay lah, but maybe not my husband lah. I said, oh, why you say that? She said, my husband is the one that want the child so much. Yes, I want the child, but my husband is the one that is heartbroken. You know, from like that, suddenly talk about the thing that they want, right? She softened up, you know. She softened up, and then she was telling me, it's my husband and all, you know. So when I asked a little bit more about this longing for that child, you know, I asked a little bit more. I said how long, how they feel. And she told me this, you know, she said, and which shocked me, you know, she said, my in-law never failed to make me feel like a useless woman. I said, what? Yeah, every Chinese New Year especially, right? Every Chinese New Year, all the relatives will come over, right? And they will always ask me one question. When you all want to have a child? How come you all take so long? She said she's crying inside. She's telling me, right, you think I don't want? She said, I wish I can tell the relative, but I'm just crying inside. So she keeps quiet, right? Then when this happened and everybody goes back after Chinese New Year, they all leave the house, right? The mother-in-law will always go and tell her, you see, you can't even produce a child. Such a useless woman. I tell you, my heart ache, when I hear this, my heart ache, In my heart, I feel like, oh, I must see how I can help her. So I asked her, did you go to the doctors? Did you try anything? She said, yeah, I went to do IVF. I said, how was it? She said, the doctor said, I need to make some improvement. I said, what kind of improvement? Lose weight. I said, okay, now I can help you. How much of weight are you looking to lose? So like that, I said, I can't promise you a baby. You have to work hard with your husband. But don't you feel that if you reduce the weight, your body become healthier, the chance increases? She said, yes. I didn't have to explain too much, She said yes, So I said, before I opened the OPP book, right, I put my hand over her hand. I said, can I tell you something first? I said, firstly, right, just know, right, that it's not your fault. I tell you, the moment I hold her hand, I told her it is not her fault that this situation is happening, right? She cried. This lady who is like that started to cry, and I also cried with her. Because, right, we feel it, And to me, right, I told her, can you trust me or not? We make the body better, the rest we leave it to God. We make the body better. She said, yes, I want this. I want this. This lady, right, has improved her health so much. She got lighter. Did she get pregnant? Now I don't know. At that point, no, not yet. But every time I met her after that, she's happier and happier and happier, And truly, right, the body is truly amazing. She's changed. She's more confident. She doesn't have that sad look anymore, Really, when we do this, right, when we do this business, we really use our heart. And when you're going to help, right, go with all confidence, And don't compromise easily when you feel it in your heart you want to help this person, right? Don't give up so easily. Don't be affected so easily. It is us, right, that can make a big difference to other people. If you ask me how you want to master closing, it's really go all out. Go all out. Take massive action and use your heart to give something to another person, to make another person better, to help another person, to improve another person. Mr. Chua always say, right, the secret to his success, and you can ask him at any time, right? He always say, right, the secret to my success, right, is because of the number of people I help. The number of people, meaning massive action, a lot of action, and help. Use heart, use a mission and help people. Dear friends, I don't know what you learned today. I hope, right, it was helpful for you. You may not have all the skills right now, and it doesn't matter. You will learn along the way. All you need to do is take action. Take action, take action, take action. Take action, talk to your upline. Take action, talk to your upline. Take action, talk to your upline. Really, right? You must be daring to take action, because a person, right, who wants to learn swimming, right, you read all the swimming book, you see all the swimming video, you go to the swimming pool and you look at the swimming pool, you will never learn how to swim. Your upline is there. They are your swimming coach. You go in, they will never let you drown. But you must go into the water. And trust me, it will only get better, because you either win or you learn from the experience and you benefit from both. So I wish you all the best, dear friends. Yeah, I wish you all the best. Keep coming back to learn from the system, because that's what I've been doing. That's what my upline have been doing. And I just duplicate this and duplicate myself, right? And somewhat, right, my people duplicate this. And a beautiful network is growing. And I wish you all the best. I wish you success. And I wish that dream that you thought of, right, will come true. Okay? So with that, thank you so much for your time. And I hope that I've managed to bring you some value for today. Okay, bye-bye, everybody.
Thank you so much, Miss Carolyn Tan, for your wonderful sharing, and congratulations and thank you for your success stories. I was reminded to be courageous and always deliver confidence. I really love how she turns objection around. Always influence one more time. Rejection is part and parcel of closing, so don't be emotional about it. And go one more time. Practice more and go with a helping heart, and we can change lives.
Yes, definitely. Once again, thank you very much to Miss Carolyn Tan. You really are awesome. Absolutely love your energy. Let's take massive action to help others. Fall forward is better than not moving at all. Never look at it as rejection. Look at it as a redirection. Embrace the correction. It's a path to perfection.
Yes, and with that, we have come to the end of this morning's closing masterclass. See you all again at the next session, same time, same channel. Let's soak up the positive energy and continue to fight for today. Thank you, everyone, and see you next time.
Thank you, everyone. You guys have been fantastic. Believe in yourself. See you. Take care and stay awesome. Good morning.
Good morning, everyone.